Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of HBM Mod. And last episode, we got started on a whole bunch of stuff. Well, actually, I've done a bit of between the episodes, so I've gotten, as you can see, I've gotten some work done on the base, just a bit. It's more than a bit. I got us a whole base now, except it keeps getting blown up by creepers and stuff, and it's really annoying, and it's a pain to deal with. And also, this is probably ugly to some people, but hey, I'm fine with this. This is beauty in my opinion. This is quite nice. So I made another fractioning tower, and I've also made a bunch of steel. Now the fractioning tower, I was gonna use for wood oil, and I was gonna tell you all about the joy of turning wood oil into heating. No, hi, man. What the heck is with this? I wasn't even 20 blocks away from there, and you just managed to spawn in there? Get out of here! Come on! This makes no sense at all. Makes 0 sense. Why are you running from me? I'm gonna turn you into biomass. Get out of here. Oh, I was supposed to use the stop sign on him, because I got that while I was mining. Why was I mining? Well, I realized we're gonna need a load of petroleum. And I realized we ain't got a load of petroleum. We got none. So I started working on making loads of petroleum from coal. Got us a ton of coke. The stuff you drink. Except, I don't know if I would recommend drinking that. I don't know. I also want to show you all some magic here. We're gonna make sawdust briquette. I said Wait, did you just smelt this? Does this just go in the thing? Holy crap, it just goes in the thing. As you can see, it's giving you 500, and you can get 4 of these from 1 log. Now, how do you get those? You shred logs, then you put the sawdust into this guy. Like these. And give him a second, because burner press kind of slow. But basically, these sawdust briquettes make 4 times as much wood oil. It's incredible. And wood oil, of course, we can turn into energy, and I think I may have just made a mistake cooking up this much wood oil. I don't know. I'm gonna show you all something else. You can make biomass by taking mob heads and shoving them in a shredder, and boom, biomass, free biomass. Now what the heck is biomass good for? Answer is oh, come on. Biogas. Which biogas can be used in the gas flare as a fuel, or you can mix it with some pure alcohol, like so, and get biofuel. Now this your biofuel is as good as diesel. Let me show you diesel. Diesel is, actually, is better. Diesel's slightly better. Okay. Slightly better on the heat and slightly better, but this is still very good. Now that we've done all that and I've shown you all a bunch of stuff that's kind of cool and got you all caught up, we're gonna be making diesel. I don't know why. Just seems like a good idea. Also, we don't have enough for our first 2 polymer bars, which is making me kind of sad. We got almost enough for the first 2 polymer bars, though. So, yeah. So how do you make diesel? So that's what you're asking me right now. And the answer is you connect some pipes to a fractioning still. Now this is doing heavy oil, which is going to make it into industrial oil and bitumen. Industrial oil needs to be cracked, I'm pretty sure. Industrial oil, like this. Yep, send it to a cracker and you get petroleum gas, of course. Bitumen can be cracked as well, so if I want to do that. Now this is just set for heavy oil. We could do naphtha, which gives you diesel. I'm pretty sure naphtha gives you diesel and light oil in the, what is it called? Fractioning still. It gives you heating oil and diesel, which heating oil is pretty good. It is very, very good. Of course, I don't need none of that. And also, I don't really know if I should even get started doing that, because I could do other things. So I think what we're gonna do first is we're gonna get started making dash. Now, Dutch Blend is something interesting, because it requires lithium. And, to get lithium, you need schist. And I don't got any schist. I do got crystals, though. And, to be honest, I could centrifuge stuff. So as you can see here, the centrifuge does a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Now, if you take crystals, it gives you lithium for the crystals. Centrifuge only requires 2 polymer. How wonderful. So I'm gonna either need to make more petroleum, because I only got enough for 1 polymer, or I'm gonna have to find some way to crack this bitumen some other way. Now once we find a way to crack bitumen, now once we get a cracking tower, once we get all of this stuff done, everything becomes a whole lot easier, because all I have to do is go mine coal, come back, and I've already got like 1,000,000 gallons of petroleum. I wouldn't need to mine coal anymore by that point. But it's just nice to have a cracking tower. The next problem we have to solve, though, is unsaturated hydrocarbons, as you can only get them from either cracking crude oil or from natural gas, which that will become a problem later on. We'll get all that later. Find out how to get petroleum. Now, you can fraction things like cracked light oil for the petroleum, but I don't think we're going to be doing that. Our only option is to get more coal or build a drill, and I ain't doing either of those. I think I'm gonna get more coal, though. Or, I gotta find some other way to get polymer. Now, polymer is, this is gonna be a problem to get. Okay, so as you can see, I got some coal tar creosote there, 200 milliliters. Coal gasoline. I don't think I can do anything with that. Okay, the answer is making more coal. And how exactly will we do this? I don't got a clue. Except I do got a gas mask, and, you know, if you have a gas mask, you might be immune to carbon monoxide. And if you're immune to carbon monoxide, then mining in the Nether is kinda a good idea. Now, I don't think this flaming hot coal in the Nether is gonna set us on fire at all. In fact, I think it's not even gonna have any problems with us, okay? So this stuff here, touching it will set, like jumping on it, it's gonna set you on fire. As you can see, there's carbon monoxide. Very ouchy stuff. This is really giving my life to the coal mines now. You get close, you die. What the heck was that? Okay, that was my gunpowder, I think. I don't know why I have gunpowder on me. I don't care. Okay, fellas, I'm dying to carbon monoxide. So the solution I came up with is getting coal from the Nether. It's dumb. Don't do what I just did. That doesn't work. But now I got some of this flaming coal. And what is flaming coal good for? Well, it can become 9 pieces of regular coal. And you want to wear a trench mask for that. Now put in your flaming coal into the burner press like you do with the bricks and other stuff. Like this. And you get coal briquette. Now, a coal briquette is just like the other stuff, except made of coal. And the reason you want to use a coal briquette is because it will give you more coal tar creosote, which is good. And you want a lot of coal tar creosote if you're doing what I'm doing. Now, I got this fancy stop sign here. What the heck? Why is there so many of these fellas at my door? Stop. Give me your head. I'll turn you into biomass. Come on. Okay, good. Okay, good. Oh, great. I just heard a meteorite. And, this place is probably still gonna try to kill me, so I'm gonna be careful. I don't know why the carbon monoxide can even damage me. I think it's gone. I think it's... Yep, it's clear carbon monoxide. Okay, that's cool. So, if we mine a whole bunch of this stuff, mine a whole bunch of it, release all the carbon monoxide into the atmosphere, which is worse than dioxide because it will actually kill you. Then we can run back through the portal, and all the stuff will be gone, even though it's trying to chase me around. Oof. Then we can process 2 batches of coal. Now that's 18 times 3 right there. That's a lot of coal. That's like a lot of coal. So all I did was mine 18 pieces of coal, and I got 54 coal dust. That's crazy. And this coal dust can be used to make briquettes, which can be used to make coal tar creosote, which can be used to make oil. This portal is looking a little funky. What the heck happened here? What on earth is that? That ain't a portal. Now the good thing is that this stuff is so abundant in the Nether, and usually super useless. Now, you gotta be careful because you mine too much of this and you're dead. You mine too much, you die. Now I think that's a good amount of coal. I gotta get out of here before I just die. Now, all of the wood oil is almost gone, and I'll be able to show you all lots of coal coke creosote going into the thing like crazy. But first, let me eat some rotten flesh. And also, I did die over in the coal hole. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I had like 60 levels and now I have 33. What is the coal hole? Well, it's basically a giant hole that I found filled with coal. By the way, I don't... Okay, well, here. So, you know how there's hematite? It would be kinda cool if there was something like that, but for coal. Just say... Well, actually, that might be a little overpowered, because, then you can make loads of crude oil without even having to drill. But that'd be kinda cool if there was something like hematite, but for coal, because then I wouldn't have to go to the Nether and almost get killed every single time. I think it's more fun getting killed, though. Now you can see I just broke a stamp over here. Kinda sucks, because I'll have to make a new one, which requires me to mine obsidian and clay. Okay, so now, got the refinery back and kicking. It's making petroleum gas. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a blank titanium template. I don't really think these are worth it. I don't have any clay, though. I'm gonna go get some clay. What am I doing getting clay? You don't need clay for... I have to show you all this magic. So I'm growing this wonderful plant called, hemp. I don't know what this is. This is a weird plant. It's kind of useless for, like, most things, except you can make it into string. You can make it into... Look how much string you get from that. That's like a lot of... You know, you can turn insulators. Insulators from hemp. Yeah, crazy. Wait, why am I getting... I don't need to get why did I show you all that? I need bricks. I actually need bricks, not insulators. What am I doing? Okie dokie, I got my clay. I'm gonna bring the clay over to here. We're gonna smelt it into some bricks. Holy crap, look at all this ash I got out of the ash box. The reason I'm getting rid of this ash box and this thing here is because we're about to upgrade to turbo fuel. That's right. But first, let me get this done. Make some templates, because I need these guys. Flat stamps. Let's see if this guy lasts longer. I highly doubt he will. Let's see here. Okay, he might last a little longer. I don't know. He's more... I don't know if he's more expensive. I don't know. I don't really know. So what I'm about to do, I don't recommend for doing on boilers. But you can do this on things like the combination oven. I keep calling it a convection oven. I don't know why that is, but you know, I'm sure I'll fix it eventually. Okay, fluid. Y'all probably know what I'm doing. Fluid eater. And then we're gonna get rid of these guys. Now, what fuel am I gonna use? Am I gonna use wood oil? Well, answer is a bit more complicated because we've been making coal gasoline and a large quantity of this useless coal gasoline, which is not very useless and is something you should prize with your life, except there's a zombie apocalypse outside my house. Oh, fun. Okay, so we're almost ready to cook with fire. I just need one last thing, fluid ID for something called gasoline. You'd probably put this stuff in your car, but not this stuff. This stuff goes... what was I saying? This stuff goes crazy. But this is not the stuff you use in your car. This is, something else. Something more spicy. It's called coal gasoline. What is coal gasoline? Something insane. Like that. How wonderful. Well, hopefully one of those does not hit my base, because I've had that happen before. It ain't fun. So how does this work? You place it down like so. Yeah, switch this guy to coal gasoline, right? Switch this guy to orange or green. Now he's filling up. And now you're cooking with fire. Look at this. 6.35 million thermal units per tick. Now, before we do anything else, I don't want this guy getting clogged and ruining the show for y'all. So I'm extract the bitumen from this guy. Like this. Boom. It's coming out. And then we'll turn on the flamethrower. Yeah. This is not a heater anymore. This is a flamethrower. Look how fast this is going. This is incredible. Now, these things do have a max speed, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure, like once it gets to 100,000. But this thing constantly keeps it at 100,000. Which is basically enough to run this thing at light speed, like we're doing right now. The Crucible, on the other hand, the higher the temperature, the faster it goes. Like, for sure. You hook this thing up to a Crucible, this thing will be going, like, Mach 10. In fact, it's going so fast that the fractioning tower can't even keep up with the coal creosote. And look at this. It's going insane. It's going very fast. Now, we will have petroleum in no time. The question is, was it worth all the coal that we had to mine? And I can't even answer that, because I'm not done mining coal until I get 4 bars of... Actually, I won't be done mining coal forever. I'm gonna be mining coal for the rest of the series, probably. This is crazy.